Hi, Maureen Muldoon here, and we're on Lesson 28 with A Course in Miracles, the workbook lessons. Lesson 28, Above All Else, I Want to See Things Differently. Today we are really giving specific application to the idea of yesterday, which was above all else I want to see. In these practice periods, you will be making a series of definite commitments. The question of whether you keep them in the future is not our concern. Here. If you're willing at least to make them now, you have started on the way to keeping them, and we are still at the beginning. You may wonder why it's important to say, for example, above all else, I want to see this table differently. In itself, it's not important at all. Yet, what is by itself, and what does in itself mean? You see a lot of separate things about you, which really mean that you're not seeing at all. You either see or not. When you have seen one thing differently, you will see all things differently. The light you see in any one of them is the same light you will see in all of them. When you say, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you're making a commitment to withdraw your perception, your preconceived ideas about the table, and open your mind to what it is and what it's for. You're not defining it in past terms. You're asking what it is rather than telling it what it is. You're not binding its meaning to your teeny experience of tables, nor are you limiting its purpose to your little personal thoughts. You will not question what you already defined. And the purpose of these exercises is to ask questions and receive the answers. In saying, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you're committing yourself to seeing. It's not an exclusive commitment. It's a commitment that applies to the table just as much as it applies to anything else, neither more nor less. You could in fact gain vision from just that table if you would withdraw all your own ideas from it and look upon it with a completely open mind. It has something to show you, something beautiful and clean and of infinite value, full of happiness and hope. Yeah, I know, all this from a table. It's a miracle. Hidden under all your ideas about it is the real purpose, the purpose it shares with all the universe. In using the table as a subject for applying the idea for today, you are therefore really asking to see the purpose of the universe. And you will be making the same request of each subject that you use in the practice periods. And you are making a commitment to each of them to let its purpose be revealed to you instead of placing your own judgment upon it. We will have 6 2-minute practice periods today in which the idea for the day is stated first. Above all else, I want to see things differently. And then applied to whatever you see about you. Not only should the subjects be chosen randomly, but each one should be accorded equal sincerity. As today's ideas apply to it, an attempt to acknowledge the equal value of them all in their contribution to your seeing. As usual, the application should include the name of the subject your eyes happen to light on, and you should rest your eyes on it while saying, above all else, I want to see blank differently. Each application should be made quite slowly and as thoughtfully as possible. There's no hurry. So the great thing about this lesson is that if we see one thing, if we're willing to really be with one thing and really sincerely desire to come to it with an open mind, then we can use that experience and apply it to everything. And one thing is like another. You know, it's all a symbol. It's all a symbol, and beneath it is God. So the next lesson tomorrow is God is in everything I see. But for today we're practice. Above all else, I want to see. So practice it early and often and have fun with it.
It's just another road.